guys, you can't really see me, I apologise. Can you see me now? Yes you can. Hi. So, I had to do a clip on my phone because my camera's died. So I've charged it. I don't know how much it's got left, so please apologise. I apologise. Anyway, I'm missing something. So, here we go. I'm packing my lunch for tomorrow just to get it over and done with. I've learned from a couple of things today is that I'm most likely going to get hungry. So this is my lunch bag. It's quite big, but it just goes in the second compartment of my backpack. There's a big one, there's a second big one which is a bit smaller obviously, and that goes in there with my drinks and stuff. And obviously I have a litre of juice and 500 mils of tea. So yeah, so today I ended up packing, what was it, 4 cream crackers, packet of crisps, and 2 of these. So yeah, and I've noticed I am gonna go out to the library more often because when I'm at home I have a tendency to snack. Like I will eat a big massive like 10 pack of these just because. So we're trying not to do that. Also I'm waiting for my tea to arrive because I thought I'm gonna treat myself and get chippy. So I've got chippy for tea. I'm going out tomorrow after the library, I think, because I don't have anything. So when me and my boyfriend call it a weekend, and he basically paid me back because basically he broke my laptop charger. I didn't want to tell him at first, but I was like, I just had to fork out 20 quid for a laptop charger. So I'm like, I kind of need it. So he gave me the 20. Obviously I spent some of it on chippy today, and then the rest of it I will go to the corner shop tomorrow and then get 3 chocolate treats. I think 3. I'm pretty sure it's 3. 3 chocolate treats for the weekend, and they'll go in my fridge, and then with the chocolate treats I'll cook something as well, so at least I'm just not eating chocolate. And I noticed today I was hungry, and because of my eating schedule I'm gonna have breakfast at like, say, 7 o'clock, and then I can't eat between 10 and 1. So I'm going to eat breakfast really early, and by that time before 10 o'clock I'm going to get hungry again. So I'm going to pack snacks, and then also obviously 1 o'clock is my dinner time, and then I go home by 4. So I don't really need any food between 1 and 4. I haven't 100% decided yet, just because I will have to stop eating between 4 and 6. So, and then I think it's much better for me to have the tablet after 2 hours of not eating, instead of waiting 3 hours, because I will be a very hungry smarty. So, because it's got to be 2 hours after food, at least, and then 1 hour before you eat. So my stomach's bare, I'm starving. Well, I'm not starving, you know, my stomach's growling, I'm quite uncomfortable, and it's kind of making me a bit nauseous, so that's how I know I'm hungry. Trying to cue up my hunger cues. So for lunch, obviously it will change in the future, especially when I go there at 9 and leave at 4, because obviously I am going to be hungry, but by that time I probably won't be needing my tablet, hopefully. And there's a lot more stuff I'd put in my lunch bag, so like a drink, for example, an actual sandwich, a yogurt, and then my crisps and my biscuit, and then maybe a little snack to nibble on. So I'm going to try and, I'm not doing all of it today because I'm going to do the crackers, but I want them in the fridge because I've got my pudding chicken sandwich paste on it because it was nice. So, and it's only 4 crackers, so, and then if I get bread tomorrow I may even put it in a sandwich the next day or something like that. So yeah. So this, when I first started doing, I think it was 2nd or 3rd year of uni, 2nd year I think, I went in for a whole day and I didn't pack myself lunch. I just put, it was a smaller thing than this, I just put a couple of breakfast cereals in it, and obviously I was very hungry so I had to buy something from the canteen. But I'm going to use this as my little snack pop because you can eat, obviously you can't eat like spag bol, but the little nibbly bits, I've made sure so I can. So I've got loads of cereals, like I get cereal constantly. Sometimes the food bank gives me like a massive box of cereal, sometimes they give me a tiny bag, and sometimes I just don't eat cereal. Trying to, but my milk didn't get delivered this week. Thankfully my parents are angels and they gave me 3 cartons, And obviously got a carton from last week, got a get a milk carton tomorrow, and I have this bit of milk, and then I also have, hopefully this is okay, this bit of milk. It's looking suspicious, so I'm not hoping on it, but like still fine, so I probably will have that tonight. But yeah, I'm trying to get into a routine, especially with the job centre going hounding at my butt. I don't know what's going on, so if I figure out something that'll keep me safe and secure, at least for a few days a week, I'm happy with that, because I like my routine. So anyway, so the first snack, well, it's just going to be Cheerios. You can see how long it's been out there. It's literally been bleached by the sun. When's the expiry date? It's been bleached off. Still be fine. So yeah, so usually I just have my cereal pourer router, but that's actually for my actual cereal. And then I'm gonna put this. More air than cereal. Obviously, I don't buy cereal myself. I would like to, because Aldi does some really nice cinnamon toast cereal. I don't know what it's called. I think that's an American thing. But it's kind of similar to that. It's very nice. But yeah, this is going to be my munchies for tomorrow. And maybe in the future, when I can afford it, I'll add raisins and stuff. Oh gosh. I'm sure it's really nice. I shouldn't be eating yet. So I'm gonna put that there, and I'm gonna put this on top of it so it stays shut. But yeah, I've got chippy coming. I've ordered, it's a chippy that is round the corner from my parents' house, so, well, on the same street, because I had a friend in primary school and she would come over Tuesdays, and then she slept over on Thursdays, but I think either Tuesday or Thursday we'd go to the chippy and we'd get a chip balm, and oh gosh, we'd make a greasy mess with those chip balms. But yeah, it's the same chippy. It's changed a lot since, even the design of it, it's changed a lot since I first started going there when I was a kid. But yeah, so I just thought I'd order from there, especially when parents move. I'm not going to have a reason to go down that road. I mean, I could say the road now if I wanted to, because my parents, by the time this comes up, my parents would have moved, because they're moving to Garstang, where the boat was. I think I've rambled about this previous, but when I was still living at home, I think. It's going to feel sad, especially when, like, I'm very attached to that house, but even though it has bad memories for me there, what's these bran flakes? I got a box of bran flakes there. But it's still my childhood home. It's where I grew up. My dad lived there for 40 years, so it kind of sucks, but hey ho. Eventually, one day in the future, I'm going to try and make this flat as homely as possible until then, but one day in the future I'm going to have my own house anyway. So yeah, so my little nibbly bits. I'm trying to keep an eye out, because I've ordered with, sorry, I'm being antisocial. I've ordered with Uber Eats, and because they don't have an Uber Eats courier, they actually deliver themselves. Why is that on? Why is my toaster on? I haven't had toaster in a few days. I can't track them on the map, so yeah, so it's a massive lunchbox. I would have loved this in high school. Look, imagine all the snacks and all that good stuff. Usually I prefer lunchboxes that open that way, but this one opens this way. And say if I go out for a picnic one day, I could put like cutlery in there, make some pasta. I love this bag. I'm glad I got it. I was eyeing it for months, and I'm glad I got it. But yeah, next thing, these and this. I can't have too many packets of crisps because there's only a limited number, and I can't have too many of these. Well, I can technically, because I have, where's a packet of these? Another packet of the vanilla ones, and then a come on, 16 pack. So, but I'd rather not, it's better safe. So yeah, so keep an eye out. Tram. So yeah, so in the future I'd like to put more stuff in here, but at the moment I can't. So this is my lunch so far, and I've got cream crackers and stuff to go in there, so that's all ready for tomorrow. Oh, that's what I forgot. I know what I could put in there now. I need a boundary bag. I can do this because my parents also got me a packet. They're a bit crushed, but rich tea biscuits, because my parents bought me some, but I think the Aldi version, because they went to Aldi. That's where I got most of their stuff from, but I could put these in, just anything. I mean, it's not too calorific, are these? I don't think so. Per biscuit, 35 calories. So I have a spread in my fridge, and it's I can't show it to you because it's not there, but it's like a cheesecake raspberry spread thing. It looks really nice. So yeah, so these, oh, if I can get it open. Yeah, so for those, I think that'll satisfy me if I try and eat as much as I can tomorrow for breakfast. So yeah, I'm gonna be very hungry smarty tomorrow, so let me just, that's up top. I've got cheese in there as well. But yeah, so that's my lunchbox. Now, obviously it'd look a bit better if I had a sandwich in there, but the bread just goes out there so quickly, and I freeze it, then I defrost it, it's all crunchy and all bleh. So yeah, so that's my lunch ready. Yeah, I'm gonna go now. I've got to evacuate my bladder, so yeah. Bye! Hey guys, so it is Tuesday today. I didn't go to the library today mainly because Tuesdays are hectic, and I thought, save my sanity and stay at home. So that's what it is. It's 3:42. Went to the food bank, was a bit late, came home, had a phone call from the job centre. I speak to, now it's going to be 3 different people because of different things I'm on and all that fun stuff. And then I chilled for a bit, got distracted by watching Facebook videos. Like, I just watched one video, next one scrolls up and it's a video I'm really interested in, and I just watch it in like 30 minutes long, so I'm a bit naughty. And I was going to go shopping today. Well, I say shopping, I was going to originally go to the corner shop, and I was like, how about I go to Poundland, because I'm going to get more for what I have left in my bank account, which is only £6. Because I need some snacks for obviously when me and my boyfriend call. And I've just done an order. I've done 2 orders recently. I've done Wilko's, so I want some Halloween decorations. I may place another order from Wilko's in the future for candles, but we'll see. I also drove past on the tram, went past Power Stretchers, and they have some really spooky Halloween stuff, so when I get paid next I'm gonna have a nosy at that. But yeah, so I made an order from Wilko's and this other website. I cannot pronounce it, but it sounds like potatoes, but it's with an M instead of a P. So, and they do like secondhand food. It's kind of like approved food. I've always wanted to order from them, but just because the order would cost so much, I just can't afford it. But if I do it with Klarna, I'm able to afford it, so I get the stuff and then I'm able to pay it off. So that's kind of what I do when I buy things. Try and keep on top of it as stuff, because I don't want to get behind. So I'm trying to not do too much every month and make sure I can afford it, as well as afford to buy food and stuff like that. So yeah, so I've ordered a bunch of, it's like food close to its expiry date. So mainly it's sweet stuff. So we've got some hot chocolate pods for my hot chocolate coffee machine. We've got Nescafe, Nesquik ones, which I've always wanted to try. They were $1.99 for 16, and then Galaxy gingerbread hot chocolate pods, 8 of them for $1.99, so obviously they'll be more expensive. And I remember seeing them in Aldi and they were a bit more pricier. We've got the guacamole sharing tortilla chips. Me and my boyfriend had them either the first or the second time. I think it was the first time he was here. We went to, there's a shop in Blackpool where W. Smith used to be, and it's like a discount store, and they sell a couple of things like for cheap. Sometimes they sell like American stuff, sometimes it's really expensive. Like I paid £3 for a bag of crisps. I mean, it was pack of crisps you can't get in the UK, but I still paid £3. So yeah, so I got that. What else did I get? Oh, Ribena. There were 2 for I don't think it gives me the actual price. Or maybe it does. It gives me a saving, so I paid £2.40. That doesn't make sense, but 850ml. Ribena strawberry. So I haven't had that in years, but it's no added sugar, so I'm going to enjoy it more, because anything with added sugar just doesn't taste as nice. We've got some biscuits, Kit Kats, chocolate caramel, 2 bags of those. Porridge, we've got some more ketchup because I've run out of ketchup. A massive bag of Doritos lightly salted, so thought I'd try that. Sweet treat bags. A lot of sweet treat, but I just realised. I'm going to be sorted for treats for the next few weeks. I've got like 3 bags of Cadbury Dairy Milk Oreo bites that were 60p each. Bearing in mind, these can go up to like £1.50 or £1. I think £1.50 now that things have gone up. Like, I remember they used to be £1 or £2 something. Cadbury Dairy Milk Mint Buttons, 50p each. I got 4 of those. Randoms, got 2 of those. Minstrels, they're a bit of a smaller bag. I only got 2 of those. A Celebrations chocolate tub, which I've seen in Iceland for around £5. £2.99. Obviously, it's close to its sell by date, but it's still food. It's still edible. Yeah, it might not taste as great, like as fresh chocolate, but it's still going to be chocolate anyway. And I could put like a little bit in my lunch. And walnut whip. There's a 6-pack in there, 6 of them, £1.99. I'm excited for those. I used to have them a lot when I was a kid. Then another packet of Cadbury Dairy Milk Muttons, but they're 95 grams. And these were 110 grams, so I don't know. And the 95 grams were 10p more, I don't know. So we've got 3 of those as well. Cheese and onion crisps. Fruit and fibre cereal, some more porridge. I got strawberry porridge and then banana porridge. And oh gosh, I've got so much sweets. I have got a sweet too, so I've got sweets to last for weeks. I think, well, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26 if you count the celebration stuff. So I've got 25 weeks worth of chocolate. Obviously, I didn't realise because I always have the crisps. I've only got 2 weeks worth, I think. But then again, I'm going to try and have like an actual meal instead of like crisps and stuff. But I used to have once a week on a Saturday when I lived with my parents. If you watch the vlogs, I would have sweets, Air Bubble. So I'm going to try and get that back in, and so I don't end up binging on sweets during the week. So yeah, so no study today. Going to the library tomorrow though, because I obviously got uni work to get done. And yeah, so I was talking to this lady. She's like an advocate, kind of not like an advocate, but she works with the job centre. She just kind of like she has access to other things that the work coaches won't have able to, so she's not really connected with the work coaches, but she kind of is. I don't know how to, but she puts me on these different programs, being put on one, and then in a few weeks I'm going to be putting on another, and that other one is the first one. I'm not entirely 100% sure exactly what it is, but the second one is to help you get out and about. So say there's groups that you can go to, and she was talking about knit and natter, and I was like, yeah, there's one at the library, and I was there yesterday when they were there, and I was trying to get my work done, and oh, they do natter. So yeah, so it's just things like that getting me ready, and in that meantime, so I've got, it's not like I have to stress about looking for a job, but they're working me towards either being able to be self-employed or actually get a job. And obviously my goal is to be self-employed. And I gave her an update about the crochet work business thing I've done. I said I've opened up a web store, Etsy, and I've opened up a Facebook page, which at the moment I'm only using to showcase what I've made to get more engagement and interest. So yeah, I'll do more stuff. I would like to do some more crochet designs with blankets. I want to make an entrelac Tunisian crochet blanket. I tried to make one years ago, and it does demand a lot of wool, but I remember really liking doing it, so I'm going to see if I can get into that and making another one. It will be a long-term project though, just because of how, well, it's very thick because of the way the wool is. It's very, you have to, like, I think they call it block it or something like that. It's going to be very, thank you, resource intensive. So that is just going ongoing. I might just make one for me at first. But yes, so I'm going to try and finish making these blankets as soon as I can. And then I'm going to work on ones that I can actually sell. I need to get some things first. I need to get some needles so I can actually weave the thread back into the blanket. So yeah, I think that's it. Obviously I'm going to work on YouTube at the same time, and she gave me a little insight in how the transitions. So say if I was going self-employed, instead of, I'd be transferring from unemployed to self-employed, and then I'd be seeing other people, and I'd only be seeing those people once every 3 months until obviously I gain a suitable income and stuff like that, so I can support myself. So yeah, I'm just going to try and do my best, work hard every day, make the best of every day, and make sure I relax too because I don't want to stress. But yeah, so I was going to go to shops today. It's 3:52. Still tempted to. Let me just check. Hi, can you see me? Yes. Medication is due in 2 hours. Excuse me. Hi. So I got some goodies from the food bank. Didn't have any sausage rolls. They had pot pies, but I've said no pot pies anymore. Sausage rolls. Because that's thick, so I might go. I don't know. I think I will. I don't know. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, I just got some regular stuff like bread and chicken nuggets. Gave me KFC, but it's the spicy stuff. Gave me tuna pasta. So I'll put that in the fridge. What else did it give me? Fondant fancies. I forgot what they're called, but they're really nice. I don't like the lemon ones though, but tin stuffed chicken curry. They actually gave me a hot one, so I can't have it. But yeah, got eggs. I'm gonna try to eat eggs at least once a day or once every other day. It's gonna be hard because I hate the egg yolk. I might eat eggs, 1 egg a day, but only eat the egg yolk every other day, something like that, because I hate egg yolk. So where's that list? What else can I get it from? Sunlight. So if I try and get it out a bit more, maybe that will help, but I really don't like egg yolks. Scrambled eggs, if I have scrambled eggs, I'm fine, I'm happy, but it's when it's on its own I'm like, yup. So yeah, so I am tired. Yes. I'm really tempted to go. So let me see where the next tram is. Hello. It's probably in a few minutes, and I only have to pee and put my flip flops on. So, oh, it's fully charged. Lovely. No, wrong website. So I'm wheezy and I'm all over the place. Nothing new. And I'm gonna get ready to go now anyway, so if I miss it, I miss it. But yeah, I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna take a bag with me, and there's a bag because I'm not paying extra for a bag. And then I might show you what I got when I get home. I don't know. Bye. Hey guys, camera funny angle. Hi. You gonna behave? No? Anyway, hi, I've been shopping. Can you even see me? Is this even better? No, that's even worse. Oh my goodness, gumdrops. What about if I put you here? That's handy. Anyway, hi, so I've been shopping, just under an hour, didn't leave till like 10 past and it's 4:56, but I went to Poundland, only had £6 to spare, and they have some goodies in. So they have Halloween goodies, and I've seen a couple of things. I'm like, oh, I should get those. And they have Christmas stuff in. Not a lot of Christmas stuff, but it's mainly Halloween. But I did get some stuff on the Christmas stuff because I wanted to. So let me just. I got a random bag, and this is the bag I found. So this is the bag I use. So first I've got for today, and then obviously for next week, this weekend, sorry, and then next week the stuff I ordered should be here. So yeah, I'm going to show you what I got. So first I got cheese balls. I'm having these today. These remind me of college because we go to Cleveland on our lunch break and I get a bunch of cheese balls. They also have wool in there, but I'm not entirely sure about the quality or the price or anything like that. So, but Future Victoria, there is some wool in it, and there's quite a nice different variety. So yeah, and then just for Saturday, just cheese savouries, and then just some sweet treats. So I got these M&Ms for Saturday, and then these are for today. Pink Smarties. These massive tubs only come out with the Christmas stuff. Like, they never come out in any other since. So they have the pink ones, the normal ones, the orange ones, which I don't really like, and then white chocolate ones, which I haven't tried yet, but pink Smarties are my favourite, so I'm going to have these tonight. But yeah, so obviously I'm absolutely pooped. So yeah, I've got no more money now. Where's my phone? I think my phone's in my pocket, isn't it? Yeah, it is. So yeah, so I'm going to be chilling for tonight, going to work on my crochet. I had a packet of crisps because I was a bit hungry. But yeah, I'm going to work on my crochet for a bit. Oh, that's the tape from my dresses. I can't eat anything till 7 now, so I'll have those later. Where am I going to put these? That's a thought. I don't know. Put them in the kitchen. But yeah, so I put my card in now. Yeah, so I spent £6. I always use my calculator on my phone just to make sure I've got enough. And there were no seats on the tram, so I had to stand up, and I'm exhausted to ramble about. Yeah, I'm just going to crochet for the rest of the night. Nothing else interesting to report on. Yeah, so mainly what I'm going to do is going to work on this blanket. I made a bit more progress last night. This is going to be for Poppy, and I don't know if I'm going to keep him here for it or give it to my parents whenever they want them. So yeah, I'm going to start crocheting again now. So yeah, I shall go relax, watch YouTube, put my chill clothes on. I had a natter to my neighbour. She's got 2 sons and they've both got the exact same dog, it looks like. So I'm like, I don't know who's who, but hello, how are you? Yeah, so I'm gonna go now. I've just sat down and I don't want to get back up, but yeah, I'm gonna go now. Bye. Hey guys, so it is Thursday, 15th. Thursday. I think it is Thursday. It's 1:49 PM. I had a late start today, but I'm gonna have a late start when I'm having this medication, so I'm trying to comfy myself. I am waiting for deliveries. What are yours? Clothing delivery. Yay. It's literally just like 2 nighties and a fuzzy hoodie / poncho thing. It looks really nice. And then my Open Univit books were E219. So they're going to be here between 4:15 and 6:15, so in the next 2 hours. I've got my light on already because it's going funny, so I thought turn it on now, and if it stays, turn it on now, and if it turns on and stays on, I'm going to leave it on, even though it's 4 PM, but as soon as when my parents come back off the holiday, they're going on holiday without me. I need to put some eye drops in. As soon as my parents come back off holiday, my dad's going to replace the light bulb in here for me. This is the first time since I moved in here that I didn't have a light bulb, I think. I can't remember. But yeah, so I'm just chilling, really waiting for my books to arrive. The tutorials have been made available, so I booked on quite a few. Practically every single tutorial that is online that's on a weekday I've booked, so I could be repeating I could literally go to the same tutorial 5 times and be the same stuff, but I thought might as well just make sure I understand everything, and if I'm like, oh, I can't go for this one, I'll just cancel it. So I booked as many as possible. Obviously some of them clash, so I did the E200 first because I only have 2 online tutorials, well 3, one on a weekend, which I don't do, and then 2 on a weekday, and then all the others are in person now. And obviously the nearest closest place to me is either Liverpool or Manchester, and that is an expensive train ticket away, so it's just not worth it for me. So I do the online tutorials, but for DE200 I've noticed none of the tutorials are recorded, which I'm not really that happy about, because they are quite very handy to go back to, especially when TMA time's close. So I don't know exactly why some of them aren't being recorded. Well, all of them, none of them are being recorded, but E219 have a lot of them recorded, and it looks like there's more tutorials available because they haven't like sectioned it off by area of the UK or just general area. It looks like anyone in this module, regardless of the area, can book onto one. So or book onto a tutorial. So I think that's quite really handy, because I saw tutorial location for like 200 miles away for DE200. I'm like, oh yeah, no. So yeah, so done that. DE200's tutor, same tutor as I have for DE100, which I'm not really happy about, just because their marking wasn't good. It was fair, like they gave me the good, like they marked it fairly, but when it came to feedback, which is what they're supposed to do, there was practically nothing. Absolutely next to nothing. So I'm worried about that for this year, especially because these next modules count. I'm hoping to keep my average of at least getting a 2-1 overall mark in the module. I've got everything crossed that I will achieve that. I would like to aim for a first, but I don't know. I really don't know. We have an assessment calculator, which is not open yet, obviously, and that calculates our average, but it doesn't include the average of compulsory, so like the exam and like the EMA and stuff like that. So as long as, I mean, for all my assignments, I've not really gone below 60, so hopefully I should be fine, but we don't know. But I'm going to try my hardest this year. So also I planned my weeks now. So basically what I was doing was like, I'm going to do a bit this week, a bit that week, and I decided, no, I'm going to say this week I'm going to focus on one module, next week I'm going to focus on another module, and the week after, for the first few months or so, I'm going to work on extra study. So so I have a week to fully focus on a module, which is what I'm going to go for. Next year it'll just be one module one week, one module the next, because I hopefully will not have any extra study to do, but we'll see. And I do have a minimum, I have like the hour thingy thing I did, but that's not saying I can't go over that, because I will go over it, I know I will. So that's just like a guidance of what the minimum amount of hours I need to do for the whole academic year. If I do more, that's great. I'm aiming to do at least, so each week requires me to do, I put it as 20 hours. Sorry, my eye's really not well today. But it can be 15, 16-ish. So if we do 60, 30, 45. So as long as I do at least 45 hours per week, which I can look at for this week. There we go. That's this week, isn't it? Yes. I don't know. So for this week, I thought I've done more than that. Apparently not. I've only done 3 hours and 48 minutes on E219, which obviously isn't good. I'm surprised that, but then again, that makes sense. Let's see. Yeah, quite surprised at that. So I need to do at least, well, 15 times by 3, because I've got to do 3 weeks work in 1 week. And then extra study, I'll be doing for quite some time, so I've got sniffles. So yeah, so what's going to happen is I'm going to be studying at the library or whatever. I'm also going to be studying at home, but I don't have to take that study quite seriously yet, only because I haven't started yet, if that makes sense. So I haven't started, the modules haven't properly opened yet. It's the 1st of October, so what I'm doing now is extra time, so I'm trying to get ahead and all that fun stuff, if that makes sense. So yeah, so I'm trying to get ahead now, because next week I'm doing DE 200, and then the week after, let's see, yeah, so from the 12th to the 16th, maybe including the weekends, I'm doing E219, 19th to the 23rd, DE 200, 26th to the 30th, extra study, and then the 1st to the 3rd to the 7th of October is E219. So yeah, I've got to get ahead, and I've got a lot of work ahead of me, and it's going to be stressful, but if I could just get ahead now, future me will appreciate it. My brain's fine today, so yeah, I'm gonna go now. Bye. Hey guys, so it's Friday today, 6:51 p.m. I've been a busy bumblebee and I've done some studying today. I do have some hours to catch up on, unfortunately, but I'm like, I'm not doing any more today. It's like, I want to chill, so here I am chilling, because I need to make sure I do have a good separation between work and relaxation in my flat. So got tea. So yeah, so I did some studying today. Unfortunately, because I scheduled too many hours to study this week, which is absolutely stupid, and I've got over 20 hours for E219 to catch up on next week. So not only am I doing DE200 next week, I've also got to do E219. So I'm going to plan my hours for next week, mainly just my DE200 hours. At the start, and it's going to be 6 hours, and then obviously later on in the year I'll increase, because like I said, I want to do as much as possible, so I'm taking advantage of these weeks, because I think let me have a nosy. My hair's getting cut off. Also, I trimmed my fringe today, so you can't see it. I like to trim it really short and then watch it grow again. I look ridiculous, but to be honest, I'm lazy. I just don't want to constantly cut my fringe every week. So I've got this week, which is here, and then everything starts again will be actual week 1. So, and the extra study week, I'm going to do it a bit differently. So I'm still going to do extra study, but I'm also going to schedule an extra 2 hours of each module a day. So I think that's how it's going to work. I'm not entirely planned it out yet, so it's either I do 3 hours of each a day and then 2 hours extra study, or 2 hours of each module and then 2 hours of extra study. I haven't 100% decided yet, because like I said, it's just, I don't know, but yeah, it's kind of what am I doing? Brain's fine. Hi. I was trying to figure out my study schedule. Yeah, because I've done these weeks, but I'm going to do it completely differently now. So I need to get these in. I'm going to plan this week, and then I'm going to work through this, because I'm just going to chill now. I'm going to watch YouTube. I might even treat myself to a bubble bath, because I need to look after this abscess. It looks like it's behaving so far. I've just taken my last dose of antibiotics an hour ago, and I'm hoping I'm going to have a bath tonight. I'd rather not, because of, like, prices of stuff. I'm going to have a bath tonight, and then tomorrow night I'll have one. And then, because sometimes I just have a shower, really, it just depends what my mood's in for. But I do tend to get ready in some form, so yeah, I'll have a bath tonight. And then tomorrow night and Sunday night, probably. We'll see. To be honest, I'm not even in a mood for one, but I feel like I should, just to look after everything. But yeah, I'm going to plan this week. I'm tired. Can you tell? I'm tired. Brain farting. Nervous system reveal. I'm on Discord with my friends, right, and they've just been sending each other pictures of their hands. Just a general hand pic, like that. Like, I don't know why, but we're doing hand reveals at the moment. I don't know what's going on. And now they're doing a nervous system reveal, so that's going to be a bit difficult because of all the nerves in the body, but don't know how they're going to do that. Anyway, so yeah, so I'll plan it this week, and then I'm going to chill, mainly. Obviously, I'm going to do a bit more studying tomorrow and Sunday, but not as many hours as I would do during the week, but we'll see. So thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna go now. Bye. Hey guys, I'm wearing my new massive fuzzy thing. It's literally massive and it feels like I'm in a giant fuzzy blanket and I love it. Anyway, hi. It's 8 PM and I thought I'd just do a little bit of a ramble. So I'm still working on next week, but I've decided to change the way I am what's the word? Doing my study weeks, if that makes sense. So instead of doing instead of it being like 2 or 3 weeks between each study session of a subject, I'm doing 1 week E219, 1 week DE 200, and then I'll eventually, then a weekend I might just schedule in 4 hours of extra study, and that's it. So I thought I'd ramble about that. Hi. I look silly. Yeah, hello. I'm tired. No surprise there. I'm just planning next week and stuff like that, watching YouTube, and chilling, really. I'd like to edit some videos pretty soon, but I just don't know. I might do some tonight, I don't know. We'll see, but yeah, it's acting up, of course. But yeah, this thing is really fuzzy. If you can go on yours, it'll probably still be in stock by the time this video comes out. Also, I got a new nightie, which you can't see, can you? No, because this thing's absolutely massive. It's Winnie the Pooh, so yeah, it's like I could fit 2 versions of me in here, so it's quite a big one. I thought it'd be small, but nope, it's quite big. I should have got a size smaller. Oh well, nice big fuzzy blanket. I'm tired. So yes, I'm gonna go now. Bye. Hey guys, so it is Saturday today, 3:14. I'm filming on my phone because my camera just died on me, and for some reason when I plug it into charge to my computer, it won't let me film, which is unfortunate. But anyway, yes, 3:14. I am going to put you guys here. Hello. So I had a delivery this morning. I don't know if I think I'm rambling about this, but I ordered some vitamins last night. Came today. I'm also waiting for delivery from Wilko's, and this place like sells food at a discounted price because they're closest to the sell-by date. So hopefully they're both coming today. They don't say the same delivery time. It just says it's on its way. So most likely to be delivered by the same person. So it's going to be come between 3:30 and 5:30. And 5:30 is when me and my boyfriend calls, so hopefully it comes in time. But yeah, so tablets, I wanted to show you them. So I've looked into it. I can't take my multivitamins at the same time as my if I take my vitamin D tablet, just because it is the highest dose I can have. So yeah, so we've got that is my multivitamin. So I'll probably use up, it's going to take 400 doses. But yeah, so first I've got vitamin C. This is let me just I've got a bit of time left because my camera's running out, phone's running out of battery. Right, so the vitamins I've got are the highest dose that you can take per day. So I've got vitamin C. This is it. You should see how big the tablets are. Like, if you don't like taking pills, look how big. I mean, I've had vitamin tablets the same size as this, but actually smells decent. What's the saying? I've had vitamin tablets the size of this, and I can take it. It's just I usually take all my tablets in one mouthful, so I may not be able to do that this time. But so yeah, so I've got 180. These are the cheapest ones I could find. Next time in the future, I'll probably just get that like thing that you put in a fizzy drink. But I'm trying to increase what I can have, so I can take a lower dose of these vitamins. So vitamin C. This is just a general one because I was like, I don't eat any of that food next to no times, and I thought this might help. My vitamins are like non-existent because of the food I eat. So while I'm trying to slowly increase the amount of food I take, like I know with this, I could eat oranges, broccoli, and potatoes, but I can't afford oranges, broccoli, or potatoes. So I get 2 potatoes, but you only get like 1 tin. So I'm trying to increase when I can, but I'm gonna have this. This is the maximum you can have a day before it starts going funny on you. Because what's it say? I don't have a balanced diet, very balanced diet because of food stuff. So I'm taking this for now, and then I'm gonna try in the meantime incorporate. By the time I finish taking these, I should be able to incorporate a lot of food into my diet. Because yeah, that's my goal. So first goal is to obviously use these, and after this is done, get off them so I can actually have taken the food that I need with vitamins. So potatoes, oranges, broccoli, I think it is. I eat broccoli. I prefer it blended, but I do eat broccoli now. I used to hate it. So this, and then next thing is vitamin D. This is it. This is the maximum amount you can have a day, which is very handy because I don't eat egg yolks and I don't go outside. And if I do, I'm covered up. That's a social anxiety, self-conscious thing. And I'm scared of getting burnt. I mean, I'll put sun cream on, but I'm scared of getting sunburned, so I try not to, or tanned or anything. So that's why I'm so pale this summer. I haven't been out in the sun at all. I've been out one day, like a few days, I'd say, all day in the sun. And that's it. I haven't gone out every day in the sunshine and stuff like that. So my vitamin D is absolutely 0. Anyway, I'm going to go now. I've been talking too long. Bye. Hey guys, I wear the same clothes all the time. I try to save on laundry because I can't afford it. Anyway, hi, it's 3:50 on Sunday. I didn't get to sleep until like 5 o'clock in the morning. again. I'll be surprised at all. Nope. So yeah, so I'm working on my bullet journal. I was working on it last night and then decided to go to bed, which I didn't end up going to bed. I ended up staying up, but got an itch. I am, oh gosh, hi. I'm currently working on a spread with all the shows / movies I want to watch. So it's my usual. There's Attack on Titan, other shows and stuff, and then there's I'm basically copying what was on here, Doctor Who and stuff like that, and also some shows that I recently discovered that I haven't watched yet. The videos that I stay up all night watching on YouTube, yeah, those. So I've got them all on here. So it's like House, that's a medical not document, like show. I've seen a few videos of it and I really like it. Law and Order SVU. Young Sheldon, my boyfriend, was watching that and I looked into it and it looks actually quite interesting. Private Practice, Grey's Anatomy, ER and Scorpion, which is a TV show from 2014. I've seen some clips of it and it's basically a group of really super smart people like solving stuff, working for the government. It's really good, I really like it. And then there's other shows, but I have to look into those because they're on my phone, but I can't remember what they were actually about. But these are the ones I remember. I think The Good Doctor's supposed to be on as well, but yeah. And then after that, there'll be movies I want to watch, mainly Disney, because, well, why not? I'm going to go in order of the release date and watch those, and then there are going to be shows to add in the future, but I can make different spreads. This will take around 4 or 5, maybe even 6 pages. I don't know, because Law and Order, I think, has like 22 seasons, so there's a lot. And basically I only want to be watching like one episode or one movie a day, so I don't binge watch, because I'm notorious for binge watching and then it's like trying to skip through everything. I'm not actually taking in the storyline, so that's what I'm trying to avoid by doing this. Also it gives me a thing to relax and watch after the end of a busy study day. So yeah, so that's what I'm working on. That's what I'm working on today. Obviously I need to try and finish off my to-do list from last week. I've started to plan next week. I just needed to get this done so I can add stuff from here onto next week. So that doesn't make sense, does it? But I don't care. So yeah, so I'm just basically chilling, drinking juice. And that's going to be it for today. May check in later. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm going to crack on with studying tomorrow because I've got to catch up on last week's hours for E219, and then I've got to do DE200, which is this week. And I'm aiming to do 8 hours a day until I've made some progress into the module, and then it'll go down to 6 hours a day, I think. I'm not entirely sure. And that doesn't include the hours I spend on tutorials and stuff like that. Those are extra logged hours and stuff like that. Because it's like, I have the sheet, and it's like, right, each week I do 20 hours on each module, so that's 40 hours. Obviously I'm starting early, so I'm getting a head start on it, and that's, for me, that's just a guidance. I may end up spending more hours on it, I don't know. So yeah, it's just like more of a guidance thingy than anything else. So I'm going to try and get as much as done this week. I'm not going back to the library until beginning of October because I won't have anything to put in my lunchbox, so I'll get very hungry. So it's easier to be hungry at home because I could just have like a tin of spaghetti or something like that. So for the next 2 weeks I'll be at home, and then on the 3rd of October I'll start going back to the library. So yeah, I'm gonna go now. Bye.